Trader Joel's is now open.
Cool. Time to cash in. Salut survivors. We are here today for a new video in order to best barter. During that video I will present all the different means you have in the game in order to improve bartering. We will then make an experiment, go to the Trader Jen nearby here. She's just here, as you can see, with her white flag, pretty near. So let's get started. There are multiple ways to increase your barter in the game. One obvious first one is through your skill points, better barter. Here it is. So you have different ones, 5% per level. And at the last level, that's how you also unlock solar panels, solar banks, the corporate marketing CEO. If you don't reach that point, the traders will not propose for you to buy solar banks and solar panels. That's the only way to get it in the game. It's debatable whether it's great or not. That's just how it is so far. Anyway, you can already get a 25% better deal that way. You have multiple other ways on how to improve your bartering. Another way to improve your bartering skills and the best deal you can get is through a cigar. So with a cigar, you get a plus 10% bartering when buying and when selling. Okay. So this bartering bonus from the cigar is very simple to get once you have a cigar. The +1 strength is really cool. How to craft a cigar? It's one of the perks. Yes, under Urban Combat Volume 2, craft cigars and look like a sexual tyrannosaurus. So that cigar, you need some testosterone and herbs, I believe. Yeah, 1 testosterone extract, you get it when hunting bears, 1 paper and 250 plant fiber. So as soon as you hunt a bear, you can make a cigar as long as you get the book. Great. One bartering is through the pumpkin cheesecake. That one is only working when you are trying to sell. Okay, let's cook one to show you how it is. Here you need for this 1 pumpkin, 1 egg, 1 cornmeal, 1 animal fat, 1 grain alcohol. I prepared all of this before so you can see the ingredients here. Good. Another special recipe is awesome grandpa sauce. Let's say it here. Awesome grandpa awesome sauce. 5 jar of honey, 5 mushroom, 10 gas can, and a couple of dukes, 50 dukes. All is ready here once again. Okay. To be noted is that the 5 jar of honey looks a bit high, but that makes sense. This is really a powerful ingredient, this jar of honey. Therefore, in the early stages of the game, when you have a risk of being infected, I think we all zombie slayer players have a tendency to use honey to counteract the effects of infection. But rapidly, I recommend using antibiotics or medicinal herbs and stock on the jar of honeys. Particularly, you can craft medicinal herbs. Herbal antibiotics, how it's called, relatively easily, as you can see here. So as soon as you get the recipe for herbal antibiotics, you don't need to use these anymore. Okay, here is our pumpkin cheesecake, and we'll get here the awesome grandpa sauce. While waiting, I'll go through the other means of increasing your bartering, aside from the pumpkin cheesecake. Sorry, it's not when selling, it's when buying the pumpkin cheesecake. We'll make an experiment later at the trader. Then we have, of course, the new candies of the Alpha 19, so plus 10% bartering. This one is 10 minutes. This one is 5 minutes. The grandpa awesome sauce is only 3 minutes, so you need to be fast. And finally, there is one other way. It's through the Magnum. That's due to a special book in the Magnum. Magnum Enforcer. Volume 4. Bartering with a 0.44 gun draws you a 5% better deal. Therefore, you can accumulate 25% due to better barter, plus 5% when having the Magnum drawn, plus 10% from the sugar buds, plus 5% of the pumpkin cheesecake, and finally, the best one, the awesome Grandpa Sauce, 20%. However, that's really only for 3 minutes. So you can have 25%, plus 5%, plus 20%, we are already at 50, plus 10, 60%. And finally, when buying, so let's say if you want to buy a solar panel or solar bank, that's really cool to get a pumpkin cheesecake. So of course I recommend all of these to have some stocks for us in our castle. It's all here. We recently did a big sale, so we sold the most of the things here. I just took a few, here for testing purpose. 1 gold nuggets, you can see the value is 189. 1 chainsaw, 2 624, and 2 7 for 50 steel tool parts, just for the sake of testing. I get some cash with me also in order to be able to test real life at the trader. Good, so let's go to the trader. Let's try to go there a bit fancy to our trader. Oh, the light is on. Okay. So I recommend, if you plan to do a big sale like we did here in our game recently, to load your car with all the stuff you want to sell, because all these bonuses have a short duration, specifically the Grandpa's awesome sauce. And basically you need to load your backpack, go sell, come back, go sell, come back, go sell, and you can empty all your extra armors. Oh, we are a little bit too early, right? It's at 6 in the morning that it will open. So you need to be able to do several truckload of stuff for sale in your short span of bonuses. For us, what we did, we sold all excess of weapon, excess of tools, excess of parts, excess of all different types of consumables, and in the end the tool sells for really good, as you can see here. 1 chainsaw of a high level, level 5, 2,600. Interesting to see that the steel tool parts, 50 pieces, is only worth 2,700. Now when you look at the other parts in the game, 2,700 seems to be in the highest. Rifle was a bit lower, machine gun were a bit lower, and comparatively, I mean, the gold nuggets value is really low. I mean, a good chainsaw values much more than anything else. So when you are in scavenging missions and you're scrapping a chainsaw to save space, well, if your goal is to make money, that's plain wrong. It's what I've been doing for some time, and I have learned my lesson now. Anyway, good thing is that while we were waiting, you can see here, that's our kill corridor, Jawoodle's corridor inspired. Cool. That's our horde base for the day 7. That's just front of the trader. That's always useful. Oh, he is about to open. Let's get ready.
Trader Joel's is now open.
Cool. Time to cash in.
You're
So first, without
rough.
using any boosts, right?
You didn't get bit, did you?
Can see the gold nuggets, what's it, 189, chainsaw 26, steel 2 parts, 27. Okay, that's already considering
I couldn't help
that
you.
I have the
maybe next
cigar, I have better barter 5 out of 5, like CEO, corporate marketing CEO, so I already have a plus 30%. For information, Does she have something like a solar cell? Yes, perfect for the example. She has a solar cell level 6, so basic price with our 30% bartering is at 41,600 dukes. Well, for us that would be like, let's say, half of our cash, to be honest. That would be expensive. Now, we are going to use our different bonuses for the purpose of the experiment.
Aw,
Okay?
nothing this
So,
time?
let's go. Delicious. The cake plus the candy, it's great, but definitely the awesome sauce gives a good kick. Oh, so, Trader Jen, how much do you get it for now? 3-2 instead of 2-6. Okay, 3-3. So we went from a bartering of plus 30% to plus 65%. And the golden nugget. Now, maybe we will
Thanks
see
for the
more
business. We're open from dawn to
and
dusk.
plus 60%
since,
on the sale and
you know,
65%
we don't have
on the
clocks.
purchase. Okay, we only have you see, very short time for this awesome sauce. The others, it's a bit like 4 minutes, 9 minutes. But that one is really the most expensive one to make with the 5 jars of honey, and the shortest one. So when you are on a big sale, you need to go fast, be organized, and have the car outside ready. And look, the solar cell was above 41,000, and now it's only 19,000. That's the cheapest it can be. We have right now, at this point in time, the maximum bartering you can get. Let's buy it, and we'll go put it in our solar farm. Brilliant. All in all, we sold not much here, but that was for the
I hope you
sake
get
of
feeling
this
better.
little short video and show to you how it worked. Thank you, Trader Jen. Merci beaucoup. Maybe one last tip, I think, is for this grandpa's awesome sauce worth only 3 minutes, right? And we have seen it's using 5 jars of honey. So the honey, one thing is obviously to not use it too much and try to use instead herbal antibiotics and antibiotics. The Wasteland Treasures, here it is. The volume 1 of Wasteland Treasure books gives a small chance to harvest honey from trees. That one is really great in order for you to get honey. Lady. Okay, thank you. Okay, thank you very much, and have a good day, gents. Cheers! It's time to install our solar panel.